What's up, everybody? It is Thegoal60 here for Thursday, July the 12th, 2018. So yesterday we had the two official plays going with the Rockies and the Mariners, and one unofficial play going with the Indians, and all three got the job done to get us wins. So just to recap, yesterday the Mariners came out and had pitched a shutout and won the game 3-0 for our B-bet win. The other B-bet win we had was with Colorado, and the Broncos came out and decided to score, 2 touchdowns, a field goal, and even got a safety. Wait, I'm messed up. That's a football score, but it was made by the Rockies. So the Rockies put up 19 total runs yesterday, and so did our Indians in the unofficial bet. They also put up 19 runs. Indians gave up 4, the Rockies gave up 2, and we got wins in all 3 of those games that we were involved with yesterday. So as far as the Rockies, though, I will say this: they came out, gave up a run early in the first, and then just never turned back. The first 4 innings, I believe the scores, they put up 5 runs, 4 runs, 3 runs, and 6 runs. I mean, that's unheard of. That's just ridiculous. It comes around every so often, but in baseball, when you're hot like that, you're really getting it done. So I was really happy to see that turnaround, that answer back in the first inning, and then it just never stopped after that, which was great. Now, as far as today, we don't actually have any plays. There are 5 total series starting up, with 3 of those being potential RPI plays, or actually, revenge plays, but not one of them qualified due to RPI. So even though we don't have any official plays, and we actually ended up not having any unofficial plays, I'll run through them real quick just to kind of show you why they did not become either one of those. The first one is the Blue Jays at the Red Sox. So the Blue Jays are at .497, while the Red Sox are at .549. The Red Sox are in the top 3, and that gap is too far away even if they weren't in the top 3. If they would have made the RPI, the line would have been on Toronto, obviously, since they are the revenge team that we're looking at, and they are an underdog. The run line is -136, so it would not have been too bad there. But just keep in mind, like I said before I started these, that none of these made the unofficial list even, much less the official list. The next one is the Yankees at the Indians. Now the Yankees are at .545 and in the top 3. The Indians are actually the team that we'd be looking at for revenge. And after last night, obviously they're playing pretty hot the last day or so, and it would have been nice to stay on that streak. But the RPI kept us from it, since the Indians are at .496. So that also eliminated. Now, if you would have looked at the line, it's almost a coin flip game. In fact, the Indians are a little bit of an underdog here at home, so it would have been -103. I obviously think that line would have been higher as far as in the Yankees' favor if last night would not have happened. But anytime you're going to put up 19 runs like that, folks are going to jump on that hot streak, and they're immediately going to put money on that team. So I feel like that's why that line is so as close as it is. And then the last one that had potential to be a revenge play was the Rays at the Twins. Now the Rays actually swept the Twins last time, so therefore the Rays swept the Twins. Therefore, the Twins are the team that we would be looking at for revenge. Tampa Bay is at .516. The Twins are at .474. So obviously, it's a little too much there for for us to move on with that play. If we had met RPI once again, we looked at the line, and it's the same kind of idea that the Indians had. It's -104, so it is a slight underdog, not much there. Almost a coin flip game. Now the next 2 are RPI betting system plays. They met RPI, but they did not meet on price, and therefore they are not an unofficial, because you take the 2 parameters, 1 it being a 4-game series, and 2 the price being too expensive, completely knocks it out of being an unofficial even. The first one of those is the Brewers at the Pirates. Now the Brewers are at .516, while the Pirates are at .487. You look at the Brewers in this case, and they are the underdog, not by much, but the run line price is -186. Therefore, they are eliminated. The next one was the Nationals at the Mets. Now, the Nationals are at 500 even, that's .500, while the Mets are at .484. You look at the Nationals, and their price is minus 218. So that's way too expensive for us. And therefore, out of the 5 plays today, there is no unofficial or official plays for us. Now, just looking at the overall schedule, there's one game that kind of threw us off or whatever, and that is the Phillies and Orioles. That is a makeup game. If you're looking at this and doing the research yourself, don't let that mess you up. That's a single day makeup game. They're not playing a doubleheader. They're just making up one game before they get into their series that both start up tomorrow. But either way, that is everything I've got. I really appreciate you watching this video and taking your time to do so, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Have a great Thursday.
60% of the time, it works every time.